Second grade, what's going on? Mr. Hunter here with your last math lesson of today. We should be on pages 277 and 278. We're going to go through the first page pretty quickly because you guys know how to do this. But on the back end, I have some combinations I'm going to give you. And then there's going to be an introduction to what we were talking about in reading. We're talking about rounding up to the tens place, rounding up numbers, all right? So let's look at number one on page 277, or section number one. It says write the quotient. So right there, automatically, what does the quotient mean? The quotient means we are going to be dividing. We're going to be dividing. So 24 divided by 2. How many times do you have to count by 2 till you get to 24? You can simply do that. 10 divided by 2. How many 2s are in 5? You guys know how to do that pretty well. So it's just finding the quotient. Number 2, it says how much money? 2 quarters plus 3 nickels plus 4 pennies. Wow, guys. So they're not going to tell you anything. They're just going to give you the actual name of the coin that you're using. You have to figure out how much the coin is worth, and then you have to add it. So if you see 2 quarters, each quarter is worth 25 cents. If you add up 25, you put 50. So what you can do there is put a period, because it's a point, and then put 50, and then 3 nickels. How much is 3 nickels? They're all worth 5. So 5, 10, 15. That's 3 nickels, 15. So you put 50, 0.50 plus 0.15, and then 4 pennies plus 0.4. And then what do you get? You have 50 plus 15 plus 4. So if you don't know what it is, it's easier for you to write the number out. Go ahead and write the number out. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure it's the right amount that you're putting there. And then when you put the answer there, make sure you put like a 0.69. And don't forget your cent sign. Don't forget your money sign, okay? Same thing for 9 dimes plus 2 half dollars. $2 plus $3, all right? 1 plus 1 plus 1. Guys, and I said $2. That's 2 $5 bills there. So guys, this is pretty simple. This is review. This is something that it seems like it's a lot of work, but if you got your water, you got your thinking cap on, you should be able to do it, no problem. All right, word problem, number 3. Noah's mom packed 18 small boxes of cereal for their camping trip. Noah's family has eaten half of the cereal. How many boxes are left? So his mom packed 18 small boxes. You can circle that or underline it, all right? Then it says Noah's family has eaten half of the cereal. So what are we doing? We know, we figure out we're taking away, we're doing something. How many boxes are left? You're taking away or you're dividing. So they had 2 boxes, 18 small boxes of cereal. Oh, 18 boxes. And the family ate half of them. So how many boxes are left? You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. I want to tell you, but I can't. I have a bad habit of just blurting out the answer, and then you guys are like just putting the answer in. That's not helping you. So figure it out. You guys use some of the same skill sets that you've done, underlining the number, circling the number, and really identifying. Are you subtracting? Are you adding? Are you finding the sum? Are you doing a quotient? Are you dividing? Those are all answers there. Number 4, it says write the products of the multiplication twins. So 8 times 10 is the same as 10 times 8. It's just written differently. Are you going to have the same answer? Yes, you are. Is it wrong if you have the same answer? No, it's not. It's twins. They're writing the numbers differently. So just make sure you're paying attention, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. And then number 5, very simple. You're counting by tens. So it starts at 67. And so what's 1 more than 6? 7. So you're going 77. And you're just going to keep going up all the way until it tells you to stop. Guess what? You're going to get into the hundreds there, guys. And you're just going to keep adding 10 to each one. I think this is something that you guys have been pretty good with all year. You're going to end on a strong note. I know you have no questions about it. Keep working on this over the summer. If you have any doubts about counting by 2s, 5s, 10s, it's going to be a little bit harder in 3rd grade, but this is good practice for you now. All right, let's get to the part where I'm going to help you out. Turn the page over to 278. It says numbers rounded to the tens place. Numbers rounded to the tens place have a 0 in the ones place. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You see what's circled all the time? The ones place, a 0. So it says, number 1, mark the bubble under the numbers that are rounded to the tens place. If numbers that are rounded to the tens place always have a 0, what are we looking to bubble in here? Only the numbers that have a 0 at the end of it. Isn't that pretty simple? I think so. All right, here's where I come in. I'm going to let you guys do the rest on your own. We're going to listen to the number that I say, and then you're going to write it down. And you're going to do that for number 2 and number 3, okay? So your first number, $240.07 for letter A. $240.07. Letter B, 9 1/3. 9 1/3. Letter C, 18,060. 18,060. Letter D, 5,003. 5,003. You're just writing the numbers as I say them. And make sure if I said a number that had a dollar sign in it or a money sign in it, make sure you put that there. All right. Here we go. For section number 3, you're going to write the answers to the combinations that I say. For letter A, 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7. Letter B, 9 times 2. 9 times 2. Letter C, 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2. Letter D, 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4. Letter E, 15 minus 8 plus 3. 15 minus 8 plus 3. And for letter F, it is 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6. All right, those are your combinations. If you needed any to hear them again, go ahead and just rewind the video. You can play them again. Pretty simple. Number 4, it says Noah and his family, this is a word problem. Noah and his family enjoy hiking on the trails near their camp. They hiked 2 hours. Oh, we need to underline 2. 2 hours on Monday, 4 hours on Wednesday, so circle that one, and then 3 hours on Thursday. So we have 2 hours, 4 hours, and 3 hours. How many hours did they hike together? Here's where you guys have gotten in trouble. And I'm telling you this because as you go into 3rd grade, you're going to have to write the problems out. You have to put the combination and then put the answer. You don't just put the answer. So you have to do that. If we're asking all together, what does that mean? That's a hint that you have to add everything up all together, and that will get your answer. But you need to write the combination, how you got that. For number 5, it says, Noah and his brother took several pictures on their hikes. Noah, he took 20 pictures. So we underline 20 or circle 20. His brother took half as many as Noah. How many pictures did Noah's brother take? So you have the number 20, and then his brother took half. How do we find that? Well, if we're finding half, we have to divide. So you have the number 20, and then you have how many people took pictures? Noah and his brother. So that's 2. So you have 20 divided by 2. That will give you your answer. All right? That will give you your answer. Then in the second part, it says how many pictures did the boys take together? All right? And then you have to add them up. Together means adding them up. All right? Pretty simple, pretty good. You guys, it's been a pleasure learning with you. I hope you've learned so much in math and are ready to take that next step as you go into 3rd grade. Keep practicing over the summer. Try to look up things that you don't remember, you don't know, anything that gave you a hard time or something that you really want to work on. Try to work on it and make sure you go into 3rd grade with momentum. You don't want to go in there and say, man, I spent the whole summer. I don't remember anything that I did last year. You guys want to keep that same momentum, keep that same excitement, that same hunger, that same fire and drive, because 3rd grade, it's going to require more of you. So you're going to do more work. You're going to be challenged a little bit more. So keep working on some things. If there's something that you want to learn for next year, start practicing it now. It'll help you as you build and go to the future. All right. I love you so much. Thank you guys for your attention. And I'll see you tomorrow as we have fun in our Zoom game time.